Just one. I just need this one. Trust me. The left hook.
I only need one too.
Okay.
You get that too?
That's fine. All right, then we both got it. We both got it.
Like, come on, bro.
I can't hear you.
I touched that.
When Light Skin posted those messages about me sparring, I was really looking at it like, okay, so what? That I DM'd you about sparring. So what? No cap. Since when y'all take sparring into consideration of shit? So what? So what? What was his point in even doing that? Like, what was he trying to get with it? That I'm trying to ride his coattail? Like, bro, I don't need you. I don't have to fight you. I'm making real. I don't need you, bro. I don't need you, bro. I do not need you, bro. I don't. If you want to fight me, send me a contract, but if you don't, I'm gonna be just as popular fighting you or not fighting you. I'm gonna make my money fighting you or not fighting you. So don't get it twisted like I'm chasing after you. I'm not chasing you, little dude, little dork, oopa loopa.
Boxing has always been filled with intense rivalries, but the growing conflict between Gervonta "Tank" Davis and Keyshawn Davis has reached a level few expected. Their disagreement had been developing over time, with the tension continuing to rise until it finally erupted in a moment that put Keyshawn in a difficult position, while Floyd Mayweather was present to see it unfold. This situation is about more than just two fighters competing against each other. It involves confidence, public image, and the desire to prove who deserves recognition inside the sport. The story begins with how Tank Davis pushed the rivalry into a new phase and left Keyshawn facing the challenge of protecting his reputation. Like many boxing feuds, it began with small exchanges, a few comments, some verbal shots, and subtle messages shared through social media.
I would prefer Tank Davis, the top guy. I would go for the top guy. If I could choose, I would choose Tank Davis. I would knock Tank short out. Tank is a great fighter. Hats off to Tank. I'm not even about to just do all that. Like, Tank is a great fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody knows that. You got the power, you got the skill and ability. He's patient. You know what I'm saying? But I know who I am. That little short can't touch me. And I'm coming with that same shit he coming with. And he know that. His coach Kenny, you know, got a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? So go fight the from Cuba. No, nigga, I'm gonna fight Tank. Stop mentioning other people when I mention your fight. The you talking about, boy? Like, don't play with me, bro. Y'all know how I'm coming. Tank, if you wanna fight, send me a contract, bro. Tank, you know. Energy he coming with, he can't do all them shenanigans and all that he be doing with other people. He can't do that to me.
But I'm just saying,
However, the dynamic between Tank and Keyshawn has always carried a unique level of intensity. Gervonta Davis has built his reputation through devastating power, highlight reel finishes, and a fearless attitude that has made him one of the biggest names representing boxing's next generation.
I'm a giant Gervonta fan. I think that guy's so unusual. Yeah. His style's so unusual, and his like patience.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Leo Santa Cruz fight was really something for me, because Leo Santa Cruz is a technician. He's great, Mexican style, but he's also a technician. And that fight was very close before Tank stopped him.
Yeah.
But he has that power that can end it.
But he finds these openings, and he sees them, but he doesn't go after them right away. He waits for the right time. He's so patient.
Right.
Like, when you watch the early rounds of his fights, he's like, out of world champions that are competing today at the highest level, he probably has the lowest punch count in the early rounds.
Yeah.
Because you just wait, but he also knows he's got that nuclear option that if he can crack you, most likely he's going to take you out.
At the same time, Keyshawn, a younger boxer with a strong amateur background from the Olympics, has started gaining attention as one of the sport's emerging talents. With his confidence growing and his ambitions rising, he has positioned himself as a serious contender looking to make his mark.
You are good. You are real good. But there's levels to this game, Keyshawn.
Okay, we gonna talk about levels. Okay, just know it's level.
Keyshawn showed that he wasn't interested in simply working his way through the division and collecting wins along the way. His goal was to challenge the sport's biggest stars, with Gervonta Davis sitting at the top of his list. However, having confidence and proving yourself at the highest level are two different things. Keyshawn appeared focused on showing that he had the ability and determination to step into that spotlight.
You stole the show, you know. I know it's, you know, you're the main event. You're supposed to, but you delivered.
Right.
And you after it, said, you know, knock, knock, Tank.
Yeah.
I'm knocking on the door. You came over here, said
Yeah.
light skin. A lot of fight fans like when people call out and do things like that.
But only person that don't like it is him. He's kind of weird. But now he got no choice but to fight me. The fans want him to fight me. After what I just did tonight against a guy that's bigger than him, come on now. If I touch him, what's gonna happen? Talk about that. Everybody want to talk about, oh, Keyshawn, what if he touch you? What if I touch him? Yeah, okay.
Adding even more attention to this rivalry is the presence of Floyd Mayweather. The former boxing champion has been seen working with Khan during training sessions, providing him with valuable experience, guidance, and the influence that comes with having one of the sport's biggest names in his corner. For Tank, the situation carried even more meaning because of his complicated history with Floyd in recent years. The matchup wasn't only about getting a victory over Keyshawn. It also represented an opportunity for Tank to send a message and show Floyd that he could stand on his own and prove his worth inside the ring.
Set you off that he was like, I gotta do that.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause I feel like y'all got, I would say love, hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Wait, like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of
deal. He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing it.
Exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal?
Yeah.
Tank, don't cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
You'll see. It's gonna come.
The rivalry between Tank and Keyshawn reached its peak during a major sparring session that attracted plenty of attention, with cameras capturing the action and Floyd Mayweather watching closely from ringside. The atmosphere was intense, as boxing observers and fans were eager to see how both fighters would perform when they finally shared the same space and tested each other's abilities.
He can do what we let him do. He running. Your C-class fighter running.
Keyshawn entered the session carrying a strong sense of confidence, believing he was fully prepared for the challenge ahead.
Keyshawn Davis is ready to step into the ring with one of those guys and fight for a world title?
Truth be told, Brian, I literally just got off the phone. I just hung up the phone with Shakur, saying I gotta do an interview with you. And I'm like, cool, what you think? Like, because I'm a person that...
Having worked alongside Floyd, one of the most respected figures in boxing history, Keyshawn believed he had the preparation and knowledge needed for the moment. He stepped into the session expecting to display his abilities and make a statement against Tank. However, the events that followed showed a clear display of control and skill from his opponent.
Now I got the chance to be around Floyd Mayweather. He been calling me now, he been texting me now. His whole last camp, I was in Floyd's gym. He closing down the gym for me. I'm working pads with him. He working pads with me and my brother Kelvin. Me and Kelvin sparring in front of Floyd, like he coaching us. Like now it's like, damn, Shakur, Terrence, and Floyd now. So, man, I honestly think that's God. Like, if you really look at it, what professional fighters out here just have a strong circle as strong as like ours. Like you got the best prospect. Then you got Shakur. Then you got Terrence Crawford. And then outside of our circle, we got Floyd Mayweather also tapping in with us. You know what I mean? Like our circle is really crazy. It's really crazy, and it shows to where when we fight, it's always our opponents. It's like it's never a close fight. Even with Terrence, it's never a close fight.
From the opening moments, Tank showed that the session was not going to be a relaxed exchange. His speed, movement, and timing stood out immediately, allowing him to take control of the action. Keyshawn found it difficult to match the pace, and the atmosphere quickly changed as Tank began dictating the rhythm. With every precise adjustment and well-placed combination, Tank broke down Keyshawn's game plan and highlighted areas where he was vulnerable, creating a moment that even Floyd could not ignore.
He told Kevin, be quiet, Let's take first. He told Kevin nothing like that. Keep boxing, baby. Keep boxing. Keep boxing. Keep boxing. Yep.
Floyd, who had openly supported Keyshawn and praised his abilities, could only stand by and watch as his fighter was being overwhelmed during the session. The moment showed a completely different side of the matchup and added more fuel to the rivalry, especially after the previous exchanges between Tank and Keyshawn.
Saw Gervonta Davis was in here for a minute. I don't know if he's still in here. I know he has his big
Tank on here?
Yeah, Tank. Tank. Yeah, well, I don't know if he's still on here. I don't know if he's still on here.
For Tank, the moment represented more than simply gaining the upper hand against Keyshawn. It was an opportunity to make a statement to the entire boxing world. While some have questioned him because of his confident image and flashy personality, this showing highlighted that behind the confidence is a highly skilled fighter who remains among the best in the sport.
Davis, bad dude. See, what I like about Tank is Tank brings something different. You know, back in the days, everybody had something. Muhammad Ali was a mover boxer, George was a puncher, Ernest Shaver was a puncher. Everybody had something they brought to the table. Larry Holmes had a jab. Mike Weaver had overhand right. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has something. That division now is full, and Tank having to be the knockout guy of the division. He the one with the main knockout power. Garcia has it too, but Tank got that real knockout power that, like, if Tank hit one of them clean, usually they gonna have a problem. So it's like, I like Tank. Every now and then, I think when he knows he can beat somebody, he probably don't lock in as hard, but I think when they bring challenges, he locks in.
Yeah, he fights to the level of competition.
Yes,
he was doing that a lot.
And he gotta be careful of that.
2 fights ago, he was really doing that.
You feel me? So you gotta be careful of that, because if you come in and think somebody is not at your level and you underestimate them, it can get you beat. So that's the only thing I think you gotta be careful of. Other than that, Tank is a really...
Floyd's role in this situation added another layer of attention to the rivalry. His decision to work with Keyshawn was viewed by many as a possible statement directed toward Tank. The connection between Floyd and Tank has been widely discussed over the years. At one point, they shared a close bond, with Floyd serving as both a mentor and a key figure in Tank's career. However, as time passed, their relationship became more complicated and signs of distance started to appear.
Kid came up to me when he was a kid, wanted an autograph. I signed his phone for him and told him, "You'll be world champion someday, and I'll be your promoter."
Some people viewed Floyd's connection with Keyshawn as a way for Mayweather to demonstrate that he could continue influencing boxing's next generation, even without Tank being part of his team. The partnership created another storyline in the rivalry and added more attention to the growing tension between the two fighters.
Chasing UT or Fimo, who else? I'm not trying to fight.
Following this setback, many viewed the situation as the opposite of what Floyd may have intended. Rather than putting the spotlight on Keyshawn, the sparring session highlighted Tank's control and raised more questions about Floyd's role as a trainer and mentor. This type of storyline has appeared before. A similar situation came up when Floyd worked with Frank Martin ahead of a potential matchup against Tank, creating another example of a fighter being prepared to challenge Davis inside the ring to see.
Remember you talking about doing the pad work with Floyd, and he said you got the speed and the power to be a world champ. What did that do for your confidence? You can hear that from anybody, but Floyd is Floyd.
It was just motivation, you know, because at that time too, man, I ain't had that IQ that I got now. So at that point, I was just really going off natural athleticism. So for him to tell me that at that time, getting deeper in my bag, trying to understand the game.
It's not like basketball where you got to depend on people. It's not like football. Like, the work that you put in reflects directly with your results. People don't even know the amount of hours that y'all put into this.
We ain't got no backup. We got a bad day, whatever. We ain't got nobody to come through for us. It's all.
Everyone remembers what took place when Martin eventually faced Tank inside the ring. The matchup showed just how difficult it is to overcome Gervonta Davis when the pressure is on and the spotlight is at its brightest.
Oh, left uppercut. Down goes Martin! Mamma mia!
It became a difficult moment for Floyd, especially after Gervonta Davis later directed criticism toward him following the fight. The situation added more tension to their already complicated history and created another chapter in their ongoing rivalry.
You know he the one told Frank that I was running at 7 o'clock in the morning, Friday. He told Frank that. He was giving Frank tips and stuff like that. I seen his people's drop by while I was running. It's cool. It's all right. I don't really think too much of it. He's not gonna hurt me. You know what I mean? So it's good to be with him than be cool with him because he can do some crazy stuff. He'll put you in bad situations.
To Keyshawn's credit, he has never been the type of fighter to avoid difficult challenges. However, recovering from a setback like this will take more than confidence alone. He will need to improve his strategy, fix the weaknesses exposed during the session, and show that this moment was only a temporary obstacle. His goal of facing Tank has not changed, but earning that opportunity will require him to continue developing and proving he belongs at that level.
Hey, a world title, but also we gonna come back to Norfolk, man, so y'all don't forget about me. Y'all keep supporting DB3, but a world title definitely gonna be next. 2025, we got big plans for everybody in the boxing world. Hey, Gervonta, knock knock.
You've been on that all week. Listen.
For Tank, this moment only strengthened his position moving forward. The outcome was about more than getting the better of Keyshawn. It showed that he remains one of the leading figures in the lightweight division. With so much attention surrounding Keyshawn and his rise, Tank's performance served as a reminder of the experience, ability, and star power that have made him a champion and one of boxing's biggest pay-per-view attractions.
He's an ultra-talented athlete. We're not just talking about boxer. Ultra-talented athlete. I'm working with Tank. He contacted me. I came in. We talked about some different things. We had some in-depth conversations, and we've been working at it for about 3 weeks now. Worked with him before in the Pitbull camp. That was in conjunction with working with Sean at the same time. So this time, I'm doing a lot more one-on-one with Tank, and he's looking exceptional. I watched this guy do some things that most people just in life can't do. So, like, he'll literally walk in the gym and do a somersault over the ring, into the ring, without even touching the...
Tank has drawn comparisons to Mike Tyson because of his explosive power, intimidating presence, and ability to capture the attention of boxing fans. Like Tyson in his era, Tank has built a reputation as a fighter who can change the outcome of a fight with a single moment and become a major attraction whenever he steps into the ring.
I mean, what do you think about people comparing Tank Davis to you? I mean, what do you think about that?
Tank is a great fighter.
You think he's a great fighter? But what do you think about them comparing him to you? I mean, you're a legend, my friend.
Well, he'll be one too if he keeps fighting.
This rivalry reached a much more personal level for Gervonta Tank Davis, and there's a reason why. The conflict was no longer limited to competitive talk or boxing-related comments. Keyshawn Davis was accused of taking things further by making remarks involving Tank's family. After those comments, Gervonta's brother was among the first to respond publicly, addressing the situation and firing back at Keyshawn. Here's what he had to say.
He gets an opportunity. I mean, Tank has been tweeting about him today. What did Tank say? I mean, you want me to verbatim? I mean, I can give the clean version. Let me know, because I don't be on Twitter, you know what I'm saying? I mean, all right, so this is pretty much... Stop eating, do that, this little end fighting on Friday night. He's not even worth mentioning. And Buddy's a B, code B, tell him to do something. I ain't gonna lie, Tank gonna say what he gonna say, you know what I'm saying? It's just trash talk, for real. Tank know what's up with Keyshawn. They done sparred, you know what I'm saying? They done sparred plenty of times. So it's like, I don't really know, but I'm gonna just leave that as that, you know what I'm saying? But Keyshawn gonna go ahead and punish this guy on Friday, you know what I'm saying? Then whatever Tank come across, we gonna punish him too, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be the same.
This conflict has become about much more than a matchup between two boxers. It represents the changing nature of modern boxing, where competition, public attention, and personal storylines often become connected. With Floyd Mayweather involved, the situation has gained even more interest, turning it into a storyline that reaches beyond what happens inside the ring. Gervonta Davis is dominant, showing against Keyshawn Davis in front of Floyd Mayweather represents more than just a moment that gained attention online. It could become an important point in the careers of everyone involved. For Tank, it reinforced his status as a top-level fighter. For Keyshawn, it served as a moment to learn and improve. And for Floyd, it created another reminder of how unpredictable boxing can be.
He's now the new face of boxing. What do you think?
For sure, he's the face of boxing. I don't have no problem with saying that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he deserves that's coming to him. He's the face of boxing for sure.
And he's that guy. You talked about how good Shakur is. Do you think people sleep on Tank's skills? Because they just see him as a knockout artist?
Who sleep on Tank's skills? Nah, nobody sleep on Tank. Like,
well, I'm just going because so many people just think he's a knockout artist, but I think they underestimate his boxing IQ.
And back in 2021, in August, I sparred Tank, and he's skilled. Like, he's skillfully. Like, he's like, you can watch me fight. You know, I'm skilled. When I got in the ring with him, he's skillfully great. He's great. Like, Tank is all the way around a great fighter for sure. He's for sure like Shakur the man. Tank the man too. Tank the man to beat right now because he got the popularity and the skill. You know what I'm saying? Shakur the man right now, but he's just not as popular.
If you're asking why Floyd has become part of this storyline, the history between him and Tank explains a lot. Their relationship started to change after Gervonta Davis chose to separate himself from Mayweather Promotions and move forward on his own. Tank was focused on building his own path and gaining more control over his career, while Floyd has always been known for maintaining strong loyalty within his team and inner circle.
Has the time come, gotta ask you this, has the time come for Tank Davis to take control of his own career and leave Mayweather Promotions?
It don't necessarily have to be leave Mayweather Promotions. It's about this. Becoming that man, handle your own, responsibility, your own priority. So I feel as though it's my career, so I feel as though I need to be the one to control my career. You know what I mean? So, and it's time. You know what I mean? Everybody don't need to, have them training wheels on them forever. You know what I mean? It's time to, ride their own bike without training wheels.
The separation between them did not happen quietly. Since then, their interactions have included public comments, indirect messages, and moments that showed their relationship was no longer the same as it once was. The tension between Tank and Floyd has continued to be a major part of their story.
My thing is, I've always been there for him from day one. We had a game plan, and my game plan was to help him become world champion and take things to that next level. And I've always been there for him. And just over the years, you can see I've always been positive, always said great things about him, always pushed him to be great. And, but over the years, it's constantly going on the internet, take a shot at Floyd, take a shot at Floyd, take a shot at Floyd. Constantly be disrespectful, when all I ever been was respectful to try to help this fighter go as far as he could possibly go. That's all.
That wraps up today's video. If you enjoyed the content, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you stay updated with future uploads. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your take on this story. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.